I dispute that, Satan, but I'm having massive technical issues right now. Fucking hell. Garden Gaming, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. All my alerts are broken at the moment. Bear with me. I've got no alerts. Hang on. Imagine a Doomhaus without the bit spam. You should be able to technically hear it. Hang on a minute, let me just work on this. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Garden Game, I hope you had a fantastic stream. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. We are... I'm doing hay bales shortly. But everything's... Look, there's no tip jar. It looks so weird, I feel naked. Hang on. Thandy, welcome to the stream. Garden Gaming, Kitten, Satan. Mind right, how are we all? This. Look, Merc has just subbed. Fuck, Merc, welcome to the stream. Hang on a minute, I can't fix it. Look, there's no tip jar, there's no sub sounds, there's nothing. I should have the widget open, which should technically push the alert through. Oh. That's as loud as they can get, and they're not on the screen. Rubbish. Merca, thank you for the sub. I appreciate 2 months. Welcome back to the stream. I appreciate the resub. Thank you very much, and thank you for the raid as well. I apologise that I can't get any alerts on the screen. Did you hear how quiet that was? Pro stream. Fucking hell. To be honest, everything's fine. It's just the alert system that I use is down. That's all. But with a bit of luck, I might be able to read them out. Merca has subscribed at tier 1 with 2 months of subscriptions and says alerts are broken. It's time to resub. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do this manually. They might just pop up. If you do see the tip jar just reappear, let me know. But it turns out that the program I use is just broken. Does this still work? It does, and my summer car should work as well, hopefully. Yeah, I appreciate the sub as always. Garden Gaming, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. If you're enjoying Garden Gaming stream, make sure you give him a follow. I assume it was a good stream. Was it my summer car you were playing? I was hoping to just sit down and have some nice, relaxing bales. I want to get this bales job finished, just to say that I have. Oh, I heard that quietly.
Funny because Tubler doesn't have a back but a camel has kaksi hahaha maybe the camel stole yours Tubler you silly Dutch.
That's as loud as the alerts are going to get today, unfortunately. I've got the little widget open in the background that runs basically through the website, but it's tied to my Chrome volume, which is at full. So that's as loud as alerts are going to be until the fucking tip jar reappears. I do feel naked. I feel naked. Is this becoming a bathtub stream? No bathtubs. We need to regulate our temperatures then, dear. Zarthan, welcome to the stream as well. Good morning. Siddles, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the bits. Scotty, welcome to the stream. He did say silly Dutch at the end, didn't she, Ronya? What does Ronya know? Alright. Yeah, let me know if the tip jar reappears. God, it does feel strange without it. Do I look like does it look like my room's got bigger? Does the stream look cleaner as a result? She knows Dutch anyway. Of course she does. She knows all the Scandinavian countries. We might upset one of those IKEA bunch there. I'm sorry, Thandir, I didn't mean that. Alright, we are in. Does everything else seem fine, at least, even if the alerts are a bit quiet and not on screen? We are at Alcarion's, which is not the best place to be. We are being hunted by a mosquito immediately. Cousin has managed to detach himself from the back of this car, and it is... Damn, is it that late already? I was supposed to be dropping logs off and then parking up here so we could go and start a full day of baling, but it's fucking 8 p.m. I've been naming him it's closing as well at this time, right? Obviously Alcarion's long closed. She particularly likes their ovens. Oh, you are rude. You dirty dog. We've got supplies though. I've got a bag full of chips and we've got beers and stuff. I could go and get our first bale of the day. We'll maybe get the couple that are up here, and then I think that's all of this road done. I've never seen any bales on this road, but there is a fuckload to the south. I tell you what we'll do today. I'll get this bale, or I think there's more. There's a 1 or 2. We'll get whatever bales there are here. We'll drive to town. We'll sleep, and then we'll drive all the way to the... And we'll refuel the tractor and stuff, and we'll drive all the way to... I might do the ones on the main road. How about that? Nice, boring bales. That's what I can promise everybody. There you go, garden gaming. That's... hopefully our stream was entertaining, because the poor bastards are going to have to watch this from this point forward. Garfang, welcome to the street. How are we? Good morning. I feel so naked without alerts. It's sweet, it's weird. I feel like Can you imagine not having to listen to you nerds? If you send any bits while I'm driving, I just simply won't hear them. I'll have to replay them at a later date. Alright. 4 things left to do in the playthrough. Bales, rally, drag race, strawberries. Everything else just seems louder to me as well today, what do you mean by everything else? In-game, you mean? Or the stream and my voice and everything? I get so worried about audio levels. It's the worst part about streaming. You either do 50 test recordings or it's all wrong. That's the only 2 options. Right, keep an eye out. You've got me through your monitor. I was going to say hello to Mrs. Siddles then, but she's probably at Santa's. Right. I'm trying to stay in first gear. I'm leaning forward because I'm driving with my leg while I look for bales. If you see a bale, scream. You're my eyes on this one. Kriegy, welcome to the stream. I think Dude Nez deserves more credit, Scotty. Any bales? Or family members? Bales or family members? Nothing in that field, is there? I'll keep an eye out for family members, you look for bales. Is that a bale to the left? No, it's a rock. I think these are bales coming up. Dude Nez was more imaginative. He's been here already in the last few weeks. Definitely the bale here. This is the area with 1, right? Yeah. Handbrake, please? No? Okay. Right, first bale of the day. How many have I delivered now? 11. How many do you reckon it is? No, because somebody's just going to say the answer and ruin the fun. I don't know how many more bales there are across the northern dirt road. 35. That's actually somewhere similar to what I'm predicting, Sotha. I bet there's some on the northern road, like the northern main road as well. Can I push bales over by hand? Yes! No! Don't go that way, don't go that way, don't get stuck in the ditch. Don't get stuck in the ditch. Wait, can I just... Can I turn them? Maybe. You're not job hunting in a crisis, I hope, Sky. You're just looking for an upgrade while working. Alright, let me push it at least away from the road. Did you heard it? King Charles has cancer. Is that true? By the way, everybody, the rule that stone the oranges in 2022 is actually in place. I think it is. Imagine, kid. I'm surprised we've not heard. Your contract expires 31st of March. Oh, I see. So you're starting shopping early. It's the way. He's just playing the C card so he gets elected again. Make sure to aim for the job heart. They're worth double points. So that's the dumbest joke you've told in the last 20 minutes. I thought that was just if the Queen died. Was it specifically I said, yeah, that we'll do it. We'll do the same again for Charles, but I said it as a joke, assuming that like it would never come to that. But then I don't know why I thought that that was the sensible thing to do, given how the 2022 incident happened. It seemed unlikely then as well. Not unlikely, because she was a very old lady, but it seemed... Is it the monarch or in general, or just the elites? From Hiller? Just the monarch, right? The reigning monarch. A lot of people have tried to say, well, she was ill. I mean, she was old. It was... No. The fact I made that joke and then 10 days later she died, there is no way that anybody could say that wasn't fucking ridiculous. For those that weren't here for it, by the way, I made a joke in 2022 that said, if the Queen... Because Katz was talking about the Queen a lot in golf at the time. And I made a joke and I said, if the Queen dies, the Queen of England, 25 points goes to the losing team as a joke. And as we were talking about it, it made me laugh. And I was like, you know what, let's fucking do that. That's a silly thing. Because obviously it was not going to be a concern. 10 days. It took 10 days. And the Greens got the 25 points. And the Greens won that year by 1 point. Thanks to a big flip in final week. Oof. If we get fucked by our silliness again, I swear I'll keep on watching and act like nothing has happened. How dare you threaten me in my own home? Yeah, the king or the queen, instead. It's more spicy that way, right? Actually, as bills go, that went smooth as knobs. There's no more bills around here, is there? No? No. Like if I ran Andy over tomorrow, if I see him, the Greens won't get 25 points. Unless he becomes king. But there'd have to be a lot of strange series of events. To lead to that. I'll go attach now while I'm driving. MI3 is still investigating it, which of course stands for Mission Impossible 3. Scientologists will be at your door soon if you don't watch it. No, not Tom Cruise. What's he going to do? Bite my knees? Who takes over if Charles is dead? Yeah, it goes back to being King Winston Churchill, so then, yeah. How do you use these bills? Can you sell them? Yes. Well, I think I get paid for this. The phone call, he says he needs help, and I don't know, I'm going to get some reward for it, but the guy in the north can't bite your knees when you have no legs. Siddles, you're a comedy genius. So Charles reinstated Andrew's royalty. Who took it away? His mother. Right, keep an eye on that bail. And keep an eye out for bails. Fucking cousin. Hang on, hang on. Tell me the tractor's got enough oomph to drag a bale up this hill. I'll never not laugh at how overused it is. It never goes away, does it? It's not been funny since 2017. Is it the UR of 2024? Sothan, please, don't say that. I can hear his engine. Oh, he's here somewhere, he's driving, it's fine. He's just stuck off the road. His car's not powerful enough to get up the hill. Pretty good. 6-4, good afternoon. Yeah, it bumped into the back of me, but this car's too shit to get up the hill. So now, Cousin has, is it for the next 5 minutes at least, is not going to be a concern. Any bales around here? It's the only one I've found so far, Cats. Cats, welcome to the stream as well. Good afternoon to the both of you. Cousin bumped into the back of the trailer. There was only ever one in it, so he hasn't lost anything. But now his car's not strong enough to get up the hill, therefore, we're good. Thought they were all in lumps. There's only one in that field. I don't think I've taken one from that field before now. I don't know, actually. Either way, good afternoon. I don't need to keep an eye out for bales, though. If you see bales, shout bales. I'm actually glad that Cousin's accounted for now, because it means that I can just drive and concentrate on looking for bales. There's got to be none around here. This isn't a field, is it? They'll be in the fields. You would have imagined. Fuck bales, look for meese. True, there might be a moose, actually. Imagine a 3-point for the orange. I think the oranges are just going to steal all of these double points and put ourselves firmly in the lead for the year. Imagine. Although Eurovision's going to swing things, as it always does. The Greens always win Eurovision. I feel like. I know that in the past, like, we've had a few orange winners and people have taken points from it, but the Greens won 100% of the points from Eurovision last year. And we've got the Euros coming up. And the Greens always do well in the football tournaments as well. Franklin Shelby, welcome to the stream, welcome back. The chop counter is the amount of times I've died in my pursuit of beating this game blind. I've had 12 deaths since late 2022. 12 full resets. This tractor sucks, I need to actually concentrate. Siddles, February 10th, 10 points. Just because look at him, joint top. You're joint top with Cats, don't forget. And Cats has has a much better marbles record than you do. That went well. That was some high quality dialogue from Stubber there. The tip jar's not come back yet, has it? The alerts are broken, everybody. Cats is an AI sent to ruin us all. He nearly ruined my bank account. I had to send the fucker 2 mugs. He got one and he was so excited he threw it at the ceiling. Do you know Tarantino make a new movie called The Movie Critic? I did not. I really like Tarantino. But his films, you have to be in kind of a... Is it fair to say you have to be in kind of a juvenile mood to get the most out of it? Yeah, like, they're good, they're very good, but they are kind of wacky, aren't they, and eccentric, and you've got to be in a particular mood for them. Still no bales. I'm assuming they'll be visible from the road. Do you know the muffin then? Oh, that muffin for lunch. Oh, I'm in a new era. I'm going to put all the weight back on from having the flu. They're not racist enough. That film's one of the least racist films that existed. His films are all about accepting the ridiculous. Just sit down and enjoy whatever stupid stuff is about to happen, like things like Django, Kill Bill. Absolutely, but they're more than that. They're a lot more than that. But you have to be in a particular mood to get the most out of them, I think. Not to say that you were, not to imply that you were saying they weren't, just for the record. So going to expect I think they can deliver serious, and I think they do deliver serious. But it's wrapped in a kind of... It's wrapped in a particular attitude where you can't go in expecting Citizen Kane. Does that make sense? Same as yesterday, Scotty, yeah. I've got the ingredients now and I intend to use them. Yeah, well, Reservoir Dogs, I don't think it's any more or less serious. It's still in that same attitude, right? It's still daft and a little bit sort of eccentric and a bit sort of over the top. Early Tarantino was best Tarantino. Wait, let me just check out for trim. Yeah, well, there's a massive gap between that and a lot of the newer stuff, right? Killing Zoe. You know that Reservoir Dogs was founded by and Lego play of a child. What? I don't know why I'm dropping one bale. I suppose I might as well, haven't I? I probably don't need to mess about with, like, jacking the trailer up, do I? I should just push them off. Actually, that's probably bad. Based on the... What do you mean by the Lego play of a child? That's the thing. Has anyone really been far even has decided to use even more go want to do more like? What has happened? Oh, I ejected the bale by accident. Flawlessly. I don't know if you can see that, because it's too dark, but that went quite well. I need to try and work out how to get out of this situation. Right, that's got me out of there. Let me put the back door up before the minibike goes to the moon. Can I see? What? I don't know if you saw that, but the minibike was like hovering in midair then and it just fell to the ground. And it did in fact fall out of the truck. Tractor, even trailer. I can't see a thing. Is that the back door up? I think it is. Alright, let's go to town. I need to sleep. I'll buy you all the sausage and chips to celebrate a successful journey. Yes, I assume so, Sothan. I'm just wondering what the story is more than just that. Sothan, stop having a stroke. Use both hands to type. Oh, is this the shit with the trailer again? Azzy, welcome to the stream. Ghost stolen my mini bike. I can't afford this to happen right now. I mean, I could just abandon the trailer and come and do it in the morning. So this is the back of the tractor. Yeah, fuck it. I'll come and grab the trailer in the morning. I can't work out what's wrong with it, so... What have I been doing to fix that in the last few streams? Trim, I've just dropped you off another bale. And I'm going to add that to the to-do list. There you go, Trim. You've got 12 bale. What are you actually doing with all this hay? And would you tell us even if we asked sincerely? Is that cousin? Has the prick got himself free? The bastard. Rocking that tractor. Stop looking at me like that while I money shift the tractor. Come on, come on, come on. Don't tip over. Do not tip over. Easy. Alright, cousin's gone at least. TLDR, roger that. By accepting all cookies, you're helping to improve Twitch through analytics while fully personalising your advertising experience. Improve Twitch's bottom line, maybe. Alright, let's go to town. I'll eat, we'll drink, we'll sleep. Cats is implying Twitch is so good there's no possible way to improve it. It's nice to know you support the platform, Cats. Okay, this song's too loud. With no alerts, there's just too much sound going on. Thandir and Santa are here. Press 1 to pick them up with the tines and drop them in the lake. The moral answer is not to press 1. So I'm proud of you all. Look at Sothan out here making friends. Oh, Cats, I've got the alerts are broken today. I'll read it out for you, Cats, just give me a second. Cats has donated 1 bit. Here, spending the richness they gave me for doing one of their stupid surveys. Cats, thank you for the bits. How much do you get for doing a survey? Oh God, Santa's here and he's got... I can't do jokes, can we? Ah. I'm sorry everybody, you've missed out on Santa's jokes. Santa, welcome to the stream. I'm not used to...
Here, spending the riches they gave me for doing one of their stupid surveys.
Okay. That was the ghost that Azzy was referring to. Did you hear that? I'm assuming you could hear that. It was very quiet. Santa, good afternoon. I'm not used to welcoming Santa without a shit joke. You get 200, but it varies. Did one the other day, which will get 75. Oh, 200 bits is not bad. Oh, there's so much sound. Right, let me lead this guy out. I don't want to get beaten to death. Come on, friend. Let me just check how long it's taking him to find his way to me because he wants to kill me. Mate, come on. Friends? No? Wait, where's he going? He's going to beat up Benham in a minute. Are we friends or what? I wonder what he's saying. Come on. Very good pathfinding algorithms, as it happens. Come on. Sausage and chips. Listen, it doesn't have to be this way. Yeah? I'll just stay here. I'll let him make my sausage and chips. I'll eat, I'll drink, I'll get out of here. Deal? Deal. Right, don't turn your back on him. Easy. Ant colony optimization algorithm. Is that what he's got? The fucking pathing of an ant? Alcarion, welcome to the stream. I think he was going to buy you a beer and piss in it before he hands it to you. Who would serve people piss-laced alcohol in this? Alcarion. Could never. Alcarion, good morning. Shake, good afternoon. Those surveys are so silly. Do you associate Scottish widow life insurance with game? Is that what it is? Just to try and tinker with their advertising strategy? If that woman from the Scottish Widow advert was sat on top of that hill playing on a Nintendo Switch, I'd consider it. I think the best of Tarantino's movies is banaler than a lot of people think. What do you mean by that, Creaky? Oh, I see. So then I suppose the joke still stands. Hello. Thank you. Can I have one beer as well? I'm starting to feel... I'm not sharing my life, I'm just having a single beer. But I am starting to think that this pub of yours is a hostile environment where I don't feel comfortable. So I'm going to eat this, I'm going to drink this. Then he has always the ideas from the same person. Oops, sorry, I just threw that in Augur's lap. I'll have one more beer, please. It wouldn't be that bad if it wasn't for fucking Sothan down the way. Bye. We made it, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright, that's enough, that's enough. No, listen, I didn't mean it. That was just a friendly punch. You are angry. I need to sleep on that bed. Slops. Come over here, come over here, come over here, come over here. Oh yeah, I can sleep in the shit truck, can I? You know what? You know what? You win.
Ei vittu, pitikö sunkin nyt vittu tulla tähän haisemaan vittu? Ihan tarpeeksi.
Fuck. Andy, you alright?
Osolasta kuulunut mitään sen jälkeen, kun ostivat tietokoneen.
You know what computers are like? They're gonna ruin just... Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine, we'll sleep in the back of the shit truck, don't worry about it. Did one that asked me which smartphone brands I know. Nothing to do with gaming or streaming at all. But I suppose it's the I think smartphones are like a huge part of the viewer base, right? People watching on their phones. Is he about to get killed? His hat fell off. Jesus. Alright, I'm sleeping. It's safer here. I started to goof around with the pathfinding algorithms a few semesters ago because of all things World of Warcraft. I was wondering if I could have a program analyse a map broken down into grids to optimise the best possible... Oh, you were saying about... Has he been stood there all night? Bits are down, I apologise everybody, alerts are busted. As you can see by there's no tip jar. Wow, you really ruined that guy's life. He used to be an up-and-coming guy that would smoke and dance at the hall. Now he just hangs around the local pub. Oh, wait.
Wow, you really ruined that guy's life. He used to be an up-and-coming guy that would smoke and dance at the hall. Now he just hangs around the local pub pissed off and engaging in fist fight.
I mean, did he used to hang around at the pub, or did he just used to stand outside threatening people until his watch got stolen from him? I think that guy's life's always sucked. The fuck is... He's gonna hit the pumps one of these days, and he's gonna seriously blow the place up. I'll carry on thanking for the bits. Cats, thank you for the bits. You just have to flaunt that mug, don't you? Do you know what? I'll carry on. I didn't even have to win this one. Oh, it's lovely. Then I realised I'd basically made a stupid travelling salesman problem. Somebody tell the bus driver to look out, there's a brick wall wandering around. What's the travelling salesman problem? Okay. Alright. Like how Cats gets some bits from this survey, and it's like, I'm going to use some bits. Then he turns up in the stream, uses the bits, and alerts are down. I don't know what's wrong with him, actually. Let me restart the program again and see if it'll fix itself. And we'll get on with the... That sounds like somebody's very close. Travelling salesman is a short way to visit... Oh, I see. I know what you mean. Yeah. Have I parked too fucking far away? I hate the tractor. In fact, I hate all vehicles. let me... Still hating this game. It's fine, it's fine. We're doing the bales, we'll get out of this. We'll be free soon. And by free I mean we'll be doing the rally and I'll be not fast enough and I'll have to change the rules and it'll all go to shit. Lots of stuff to do. Basically it's classified as NP-hard, I think. Classified where as what? Something? Which gets insanely complex quickly. Or basically an algorithm that cannot be solved in a polynomial time. I love the idea that you think we understand all this stuff, Sophie. Mathematics 10, communication 0. Draco, welcome to the stream. Good morning. So that song sounds like the Red Solo Cup by Toby Keith, and he died yesterday. Good morning, have some existential awareness. The song on the radio in the pub. This guy's such a nerd. He just wants us all to know he knows big words, that's all it is. To think people accuse me of that. Alright, we're fueled up. Let's go pick up the trailer and then I guess we go for the ones on the south road. But that involves a lot of tractor driving. You all alright with a lot of tractor driving? This is still full, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to pull up out front. 6-4. I'm just moving the tractor around. Press 1 to... See, I don't know. There's probably some stupid thing in this game where if everybody else hits him, including the bus at full speed, he doesn't die. But if I do it, he'll go flying and I'll end up in fucking prison. Right, I've got chips. We've got beer supplies. All that is good. Yes, that's actually fine. And I would like... You know what? Just because Dougie pointed it out yesterday that I don't really drink enough of it, let's get some calcium. Is it vitamin D that's in milk? Watch this stunt, Shirley. Watch this. Oh! You can't accuse me of punching the guy in the back of the head there because he turned around, so I got to punch him in the face. Look at him just hanging about drinking at like 10 AM. Okay, that dickhead's available. Basically, the idea that a salesperson wants to visit all of a list of cities and return home without revisiting any city, so it's all about finding the shortest path. Yeah, the more cities you add, the number of possible routes grows factorially. The thing I always think about, that's not really related, but the amount of planning and the amount of driving and the amount of admin that goes into Google Earth. Just think of having to plan a route to drive down every single fucking road in an entire city. It always distracts me when we're playing GeoGuessr thinking about that. Because you can't just have everybody just winging it, can you? Because you imagine paying for the fuel, etc. That has got to be... I don't know... That can't be an entertaining job. Are we confident, by the way, that the entire top road is done? I don't know if there's that too much logic after they did Germany. It's so weird. Why, have you noticed some inconsistencies or something, Cats? Or some holes in it? There's no bales around here, is there? We fully checked that area. There's nothing out in those fields. I am so sorry that my summer car is not normally usable with the controller. You can drive quite comfortably with a controller, Creaky. I'm doing it right now. But yeah, day-to-day, like, walking about controls, not so much. I'm sorry to trim, it's fine, don't worry. I know you meant no harm by it. The trick is using mouse and keyboard with his feet. Look, I don't know what this issue is, but I couldn't diagnose it in the dark, so we're doing it in the light. And now this happens. There you go, look, Santa. You sarcastic bastard. When I said the tractor was just rolling about, it stopped when I got out. Here I am trying to... Never mind, Santa. I was going to talk about the gravity problem from yesterday, but it immediately fixed itself. You can't use mouse and keyboard with your feet. You poor man. Is it some war wound or something that's stopping you? For example, they've been in the village I live for the last 30 years. It's a 5,000 inhabitant village and probably a couple of hundred roads. They just randomly drove through as if they wanted to get 1% random coverage, and that's it. Also, they didn't actually go into much detail. On some of the coverage, you're like... It feels like there's... Is it France that's got... I think Paris alone has more coverage than, like, in terms of, like, pictures uploaded to Google than Bangladesh or something like that. Like, Paris has millions. Can I still not drive? What did I even do? I got out and didn't do anything. I think I have to, like, fuck about with the back or something. Is it the mini bike that was the issue? Do I have to raise and lower it, maybe? It's like the bales just fucks with the trailer. This is definitely one of the things I'm going to work out when the last bale's delivered. It's something to do with the mini bike, I think, but I don't know what. Alright, where to? Main road? No, Man City's ground. I just drove through one road of the residential area I lived in instead of using the bigger road meant to transition through the village and just skip the other 20. Should you check with Trim to see if... I was thinking about that then, so I doubt it. 11 seems like a strange number. I checked at 10. Although is it on 12 now? I think it might be on 12. Wait, now all my fucking keybinds... Oh god, the stream's falling to pieces. Yeah, if I need to collect all of the bales, then I know for certain there's... But I don't know 6.4 if there's like an arbitrary amount, like you need 15 or 20 of them or something. So they tried a path thing with a living thing. It was pretty interesting. They did a what, sorry? Oh, a pathing thing. Sorry, I thought you meant taking Google pictures. Also, they made like a mouse do it or something. Right, keep an eye out for bales. I'm fairly sure there isn't any in this area. Can't be solved in a polynomial time, so it died, rest in peace. Are they going to run over the children? I think Thandia and Santa are about to run over a child. They are as well. Thandia, no! Ooh! Fucking hell, that was close. Yeah, he does say all, doesn't he? But this game's... Has Santa broke his car? No. Bales. No bales. No bales. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Shotgun man's out. Thandia, no! It's fine. It's fine. Sam just hit him again. It's fine, don't worry. People in this game that aren't me seem to have a lot of lives, says the guy with 12 deaths. He'll be fine. We'll drop a bale off at his, in his little shed. There's got to be a death where you can get killed with a shotgun, right? If we do the Darwin Awards stream at the end where we try as many deaths as possible, that's got to be one of them, right? Do you know what? Let's check the entirety of the sides of the road. From here. So this is the start point. We're going to go anti-clockwise. Don't get rear-ended. Good. And we'll get the bales at the bottom, but right, just laser focus on the sides of the road. I can't imagine there's going to be any in the tree areas, because it's always been in small fields and stuff, right? My son a cat. But with 12 instead of 9. Wait, am I allowed to take this on the main road? So what if the police are out? It's not like I can break any speed limits, is it, in this thing? Right, that's relatively big field. There's no warning triangle though, because I took the warning triangle off. Feel that dickhead overtaking there. Not sure what it was. They put out flakes in patterns of cities around Tokyo, and the organism made paths between them. I like the vagueness of that. Surely a natural organism like that, so is prone to make mistakes that aren't optimal. Okay, ski ramp on the right. The police aren't here, I know they're not. I'd have seen them by now. Yeah, there's no plate on it, but there is a warning triangle that is on this thing from the start that I don't have because it's in the car ready for the inspection. Nothing to the left. Let me just properly check. Or as properly check as I can. Nothing out there, is there? That looks a bit more swampy than field. Tractor's not main road legal. They are, as far as British law goes, they can't go on motorways, so they can't go on anything with 4 lanes or more. Need to go. Someone let me know how the bales went. So we're going to keep a running tally on just how exciting the bale job was for Sofa. Nothing out there. Fuck, is it? Trailer coming. It's about the same as the real railway lines. What, the results of the test? Oh, that's... Jesus. Can't see anything out there. Would we be able to see? Also, that doesn't look like fields as much, does it? Shit, I could stop drifting into the middle of the fucking road. I'm getting thirsty as well. hate this tractor noise so much. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be anything through this path because this is very sort of narrow, isn't it? There's obviously no fields. Why would there be hay? Okay, I may have pressed the... It's fine, it's fine. Thankfully you can't shear out every part of the engine in the tractor. Yeah, this is like a long, narrow corridor full of trees and grass verges and stuff. It's not here, is it? Stay on the fucking road. The police would usually be here. I don't know if you've ever seen police on a Wednesday. I think it's Friday, Saturday. I suppose they're big drinking days. Even though in Finland, somebody's going to come in and say every day is a drinking day. I can't believe I'm actually committing to this Bales job. But there's something quite satisfying about it. It's like... pleasant. Don't know. I would say it scratches the farming simulator itch, but I don't think it does, because I think the reason I'm enjoying it is because the stakes are so stupidly high. So doing something finicky and annoying in a game like this, same as anything, right? Because it's so crazy dangerous. Even doing like minor things feels quite satisfying. Never mind. Fucking arsehole. If I had a bale on the back then, imagine if that had just shot to the moon because he goes and drives under the back of the trailer. Right, it's opening out a bit. There's going to be probably bales in the fields to the right. Maybe? There's guaranteed like 3 or 4 down here. I feel like Martin driving the tractor on the main road. Oh, what the fuck? I thought that was coming onto my side of the road for a second then. Stupid prick bus driver. I hope he gets his car stuck on the watch guy and has to walk around town all day saying fuck. God, the road is... You start to realise just how long these back roads, these main roads are when you're doing it in the tractor. This is painful. And I've got to the point now where I'm too thirsty. I'm just going to have to get blind drunk while I'm doing it just to keep my thirst meter down. Are you there, kitten, by the way? We had a discussion once, and it's about a phenomenon, and I've got an example of it. The kitten's at work, and she was here earlier. We talked about a phenomenon once in streaming where if somebody... This is a bit too inside baseball, and I'm not even that comfortable talking about stuff like this, but there is a phenomenon that we discussed where if somebody says goodbye and excuses themselves from a Twitch chat, it seems to wrap up all lines of conversation and chat goes quiet after it. I don't know why. I think it's some weird psychological thing where if somebody sort of ends, it's like some sort of final point, and it always happens. Not that Southam's in trouble for it in any way. Alright, let's have a look. Let's be honest, we all like a bit of peace and quiet. I was taking a shit, so I couldn't say... No, I'm not saying that people This is not me saying that people should be talking, of course not. But it is interesting that it always happens every time, right? I don't know what it is like. What I can so here's the bill. I can't work out what it is, but there's definitely a sensation where, like, if somebody excuses themselves and says, "Right, I'm going, goodbye," like that, it feels like, because I feel it myself, like it kind of puts a full stop in the chat, if that makes sense, and all of the threads seem to run aground. Okay, there's 2. Again, this is not me suggesting that anybody should talk or anything. But I do find this stuff interesting sometimes. Cats, how was your How was your shit? Where's our progress report? So there's definitely 2 here. This is a big area of the map. Either that or no one takes note. Is it one of them things where it has to go on a pile of coincidences? There's no bills over there. There's nothing for a while. There's that shed. I don't know if we'd be able to see them if they were all over there. Well, I might do just a quick lap of this big field area once we've got these 2. I'm really thirsty. Not the best. There wasn't much fibre yesterday. There you go. We had a prediction on whether it would be a successful one or not, cats. Scotty's just lost 40 quid. Trim, however, is up. Well, let's... Went out to TGI Fridays for dinner last night. Fuck me, it's gotten expensive. That's burgers and stuff, right? The, like, American chain. Is it burgers and stuff? Burgers and chicken. They tried to open a few in the north. I think the last time I went to one of those was in Prague. There you go, look. Is it a big thing down south? You go there for blowjobs. And chicken and burgers. 2 beers, a burger and chicken strips. 50 quid? There's not a burger on earth that's worth that. Is there? As a man that's just eaten a 60p cheese and egg muffin. The mates used to work at our local one, but that's long since shut now. There's just not really that kind of appetite in this country for that stuff, is there? £50 fucking quid. Imagine the amount of food you could get at a chippy for 50 quid. It was a spontaneous date night. We both said that although it was fairly decent, it's not worth it when there's a Five Guys. Yeah, I mean, Five Guys, as we've established, is fucking expensive. But it's not that expensive, is it? The fuck, that's expensive. That would be expensive if it was euros. Chippies aren't cheap, 6-4, but you're not going to be spending 25 quid on a feast, are you? For one. Yeah, fish is quite expensive now, isn't it? Alright, can I tilt front loader fork up? And then front loader arm up. Good. Yeah. Yeah, Five Guys, we've had this discussion before, haven't we? It is good, and it is better than fast food stuff. And it's probably too good to be considered fast food, but because it's wrapped and packaged as fast food, it just... It tricks your brain into thinking it's not worth the fucking money. Better quality food and fair wages cost money, though neither of those things can be found at chains like TGI Fridays. True. And that's probably the same again, right? Because it feels like fast food. It has to do more to justify the price. Gwynblade, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. Hydrate and stretch everything. Twelve, welcome to the stream as well. Thandy is right. I'll take it from Thandy and I, we've been ill. Right, from what like... It might tip the fucking trailer up a little bit, but I want to try and get this thing off the forks because it's busted. 12 are we? Might get Burger King for dinner. You're all convincing me. Burger King's vegan choices are top. What can you get at Burger King? Vegan-wise? Portobello burgers. Seems a strange thing for Burger King to sell. Oh, fixed. Go. Vegan Whopper. What, so it's all the alternative stuff? Burger King only has vegan mayonnaise dip sauce, our local Burger King, so we don't eat there since Elevate is a vegan. Vegan has only vegan mayonnaise dip. What, so there's no options at all for that kind of stuff in Sweden? Sounds like there's a lot of them in Italy, so it might be changing. Oh fuck, have I got stuck inside the tractor? No, we did. I don't think there's any more bales around. We'll do a big lap around that part of the map. 12, how are we? Let me raise the arm. Recently watched a video of an American reacting to German McDonald's. Apparently they have none of the vegan and vegetarian stuff, not even salads. Well, they don't have them little bags of carrots that I've never seen anybody buy. US vegan choices are shite compared to Germany. Oh shit. It's hard to stay balanced. How vegan can food be if you're handing money to people who kill cows? Yeah, vegan options in a place is a different story, right? Because vegan's not like... It's a weird one. I guess it depends why you're doing it though, right? If you're not doing it for moral reasons. But then again, if you're not doing it for moral reasons, vegan's a strange choice for that, right? Yeah. Without going into a specific vegan place, you're pretty much just stuck with quesadillas, which is just grilled cheese from Mexico, yeah. It has got better though, it's getting a lot better in a lot of different places. There's no way to not give money to people who kill animals, let's be honest. Yeah, true. It's the old iPhone debate, right? Or smartphones in general. How moral can you be if you're making all of these broad political statements on stuff made with minerals from... You know what I mean? No! Fuck! Vegan cheese, how does that work? It's made out of cardboard cans. Yeah, I guess they can't have plant-based options if you're doing it. I guess they can have plant-based options if they're doing it from a health... Yeah, precisely. I don't never know about that kind of thing, though. If you're doing it, like... If you're doing it for moral reasons, then I suppose the alternative stuff's fine. Because I've heard the argument in the past that why replicate meat if you don't want to eat meat, etc.? Why not just eat vegetables and stop trying to have fake this and that? And that's never quite made sense to me, that argument. I think meat is a normal component for good food. Yeah. We don't, that's not a debate we need to have. We aren't even at iPhones. Pretty much everything you buy has a meat eater in the chain. Which was the note brought up true, I suppose, yeah, if you just want to simply associate with people who eat meat. But that's too far, isn't it? You can't live like that, can you, I don't think. For what? For what benefit? Point was that as a vegan, paying a company who actively has a large footprint when it comes to meat production is a little off. Yes, it was good, Blitz. You're definitely right. Apparently 80% of US teenagers have an iPhone. You are really an outlaw if you got an Android over there. Android users... The thing that's always struck me about that is Android users behave like they're outlaws. Which is always the weirdest thing to me. Like, using an alternate phone to the one everybody else does. Like, what's more hipster? Using the super popular iPhone, or having some vague sense of superiority for using a more obscure and more alternate... That is the dictionary definition of hipster. It's always struck me as a bit hypocritical, is it not? Right. I'm just not... Even saw people getting ditched on Tinder for having the wrong colour iMessage. That's dumb. But then again, we've had proof recently that the console war is still going on, so I suppose all of that dumb shit still exists. Even saw people getting ditched on Tinder for... Sorry, yeah, did we go? Not the idea of anyone in the chain consuming it. Yeah, I don't think that was the point you were making, right? Exactly, Gwynblade. So what can you do when there are no meat? So where are there no meat eaters? If the meat is handled good, the meat is better. That's just basic science, right? Whoa! Okay. Meat production is not the same as meat consumption. I love the 12 Samsung phones I've had in the time frame you've had one solid working iPhone. Surely there's an Android version of me that uses the same phone for... Oh, crap. Don't pull it off. No. Actually, that's perfect. I'll take that. Lovely, lovely, Roger. Do you think fast food places make meat? They just buy it. I'm not going to Tyson. What are you talking about, 12? We've lost each other on semantics. Is this another one of them situations where we have to go back to... No. Anyone I know that harps on about Android seems to get a new one every 20 minutes. Being a snob about it is super annoying. Here, Android has 2/3 of the market share. I'm not sure what you were talking about, Cats. It just made me think about something else. I wasn't implying anybody was thinking about anything else. Alright, that's 2 bills. It's a strange thing that people get so opinionated about, though. It strikes me as weird, but I suppose people live their life 85% through their phones now, right? So if you attack somebody's phone, you attack the foundation of their existence. Oh, dang. I keep forgetting that I should be taking it slightly easy. My Androids last about 3 years each until I need a replacement. Is that not normal? That's about normal, yeah. Gina, welcome to the stream. Good afternoon. I'm actually committing to the Bales job. It's got to be done. I could fit another one in, though. Right, let me actually drive around The first day I returned back to my summer car after playing it a bunch in 2019 was like I got the call from what's his face, and I was like, "Ooh, a new job. This sounds good." I tried to pick up a single bale and decided it wasn't worth the effort, but now I've been tasked with doing it, and it's not actually as bad as I thought it was. Yeah, there's some near Grandma, definitely some to this east-ish. Nowadays, maybe I use my 2015 phone. It's not a sex robot. Still not done the Bale's job. How many people do you reckon have completed the entire Bale's job before they've even touched the rally once? Surely we're in a small group there. Exactly. I get too distracted by the rally. I'm trying to get everything, all the goals done before we attack the rally. There's no Bales out here, is there? Yeah, there's some near Grandma, yeah. I think that's... So, dirt road wise, check the entire north, the entire... Not the entire south, the entire east is done, and there's no dirt road west. I guess I just keep checking this side road, right? So I've done all of the east road check for Bales, at least from town south. And I've done all of this southern road, assuming there's none north of the road at this point. There doesn't seem to be any more here. Getting speedrun world records before even doing normal gameplay. Exactly, I suppose that's equally as out of order. I'm a sucker for achievements, and there are no hay bale achievements. Is there not really? There's got to be a strawberry one, right? Is that like a rare bit of mercy from Topless Good? Oh yeah, I've heard of the pick 1,000 strawberries one. These nerds have tasked me with filling a full punnet at least. Let's just do a quick test. Press 1 if the gameplay goal should be to get the 1,000 strawberries achievement in this run. Okay, Gina's gone for it. Yeah, that's not many ones. I'm alright with this. Unrelated, the My Time game series is awesome. I love it and you should all try it. What, My Time, is it Porsche? I know there's no bales on this side. I'm going to go check this southern road. I'm going to drink at Grandma's and stuff as well. Now that's out of spoiler territory. I think the 1,000 strawberry achievement was added in the update last month. Oh. I have skimmed the achievements list, cats. It's not... But I have to read it very carefully just in case I see something I don't want to. Is it My Time at Porsche? It's a bit sort of Stardew-esque, right? Not to just do that terrible thing where we compare games to other games. Sandrock is the new one. Sandrock's a strange name. That sounds like a military base or something. Holy shit, it's nearly midstream break. Right, bales. I hope there's none along the railway track. Is it just sort of one of the relaxing farming kind of things? It has multiplayer and it works into single player. Great game. Sorry. This is my first day since I got back without... I'm completely off paracetamol. So if I just collapse off stream, you know what to blame. Right, no bills around here. I think they're a bit further on past the turn off to the house, right? Because we'd have seen them a million times coming this way. Where's cousin? Dougie, good morning. Time for a lurk during a meeting. I'll make sure to make random screaming sounds in the background every now and again. I feel like the term lurk on Twitch has changed its meaning over the last 2 or 3 years. It might have been people working from home and watching streams during COVID that did it. But lurking... Am I right in thinking that lurking 5 years ago used to mean watching but not talking? Like an active watcher but just not talking? I feel like now lurking means I'm going to stay in the channel but I'm muting and closing or like minimising the tab. I feel like that the meaning of that or the usage of the word lurk has switched. So now when people say they're going to go lurk, I always think, well, they can still hear me and I'm still talking and things I say are for their benefit. Yeah, like, or maybe it hasn't switched Siddles as much as it now means the new thing. There was no command back in the day. I think a lot of people had a command on like Nightbot and stuff, like a custom command. How many bales are there here? Alright, we've handed in, what, 12? 2 in the back, that's 14. Let me count these. If this is a round number, we need to keep looking until we find a... Can I just do all that with a handbrake on? 15, 16... Jesus, there's a lot here. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23... There's got to be more. That's not a satisfying number. Is it, oh no. That's a rock, isn't it? It's like saying I shop on Amazon by never shopping on Amazon. What, you mean lurking without any sound? I've no lurk commands because I think it's really funny when people come in and say it, nothing happens. Yeah. Yeah, it's just... I mean, we had this discussion earlier, like, it's a strange thing... There seems to be a thing where if people excuse themselves... Oh, we went through this earlier. Like, people excusing themselves from a stream almost, like, closes the loop on all of the discussion in a weird way. I suppose alert command would be the same. Not that people should or shouldn't do what you like, of course. I mean, if you were better, you would fit more in the truck than just 3. There probably is a way to do that. But still, you're asking a bit too much. Are the exclamation mark lurk commands like a way for people to excuse themselves without feeling like they're abandoning the stream or something? No. Or am I just thinking too much about simple things again? Do I go to Grandma's real quick and have a drink? No. I think it's a way to be noticed that they are there supporting but can't talk. Yeah, true. I suppose if the old school meaning of the word, right? Of watching but not being able to talk or interact much. As somebody that is a serial lurker. Like an old-fashioned one that just doesn't like talking very much in chats. It's strange, like when I say I'm a lurker, in the new setting, it makes it sound like I just park myself in a load of channels and don't watch any of them. Oh. Sills, you made me start thinking whether or not I can fit shit in now, and I'm stuck messing about with bales. Is that you saying you never expect me to have any kind of quality increase? Right, if I just nudge this one up, at least I can get 3 in. Could I get 4 if I stand them all up? Am I good enough to stand bales up? Because if they were all in like that, Imagine how many I could get in. I couldn't fit 2 side by side, but I could at least maybe get 4 or 5. Imagine stacking them up as well. Fuck you, Siddles. You made me start questioning my ability. Was it fuck, it's long past midstream break. Somebody say the word step ladder for me real quick. Okay, we'll have a beer. Sun's going down, actually. You all bastards, you're too wise for my shit. Siddles, you're in charge of the midstream break. I'll turn the engine off for you at least. Right, I'm going to go grab a drink real quick, then I shall be back on the other side, and I can't promise you anything more exciting than just more bales. Actually, because alerts are broken, this is going to be a peaceful midstream break. Beautiful. Right, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Siddles is in charge. Do everything he says.
Suomi-Mongolia seura juhlistaa mongolipäivää. Yhdistäkäämme kansamme suureksi jälleen. Kiitos.
Alright, could get used to these midstream breaks without alerts. Speaking of which... See, the whole thing's gone down now. Hang on, let me just troubleshoot this real quick. What's in this can? I'll try and get alerts back up. I'm going to go and use Twitter now for its single purpose. And check if there's some fucking issue or something with Streamlabs. 64 says Diet Coke. Mindright says Pepsi Max Cherry. See, there isn't people complaining about it. Have I maybe missed some update? Hang on, let me just try and troubleshoot this real quick. Even though I'm not dying in game, am I? No. I could drive home from here, actually, and we'll carry on in the morning. I just realised if I have an issue with while I'm out doing this, I've not got a helmet for the mini bike. Right, if I go like that, they might have made an update to this shit, and I just didn't realise. And then I paste that into there. That's exactly the fucking same. So if I then go to... Why is this fucking broken for me, particularly? Yupo, welcome to the stream. Is that how you say that? Hang on a minute, I'm just trying to fix something. Alkieron says a liquid. Scotty says cream soda. So if I go to there... Tip jar still not reappeared, no? Whenever I try and... Yeah, it's busted. I just don't know if there's something I need to do or something I've forgotten or not seen the update for. I'll be alright. Alright. Sorry, Scotty says cream soda, Alkieron says a liquid, Mindright says Pepsi Max Cherry, 6-4 says Diet Coke. There is bug. Bugs all over the place now, especially in this fucking game. Alright. Let's get this one last one. And then I'll drive... I could drive back to town. And we'll just stay out constantly. Although I'm not getting a great deal of jobs from this, am I? Have we ever had a full stream where I've spent the whole thing away from the house? Actually, yeah, prison. There've been plenty of them. Having that there is annoying me. Come on, you fucker. The answer is... I mean, it's slightly calmer today, but the answer is lemon and lime, which makes 3 finesses in a row. Yeah, I've just had a look at a similar thing, Gwynblade, and I couldn't... There's no issues with it. I don't know why. It might just be that my OBS has woke up fucked, and it just needs restarting, but to restart that would be to restart the whole stream. And is it worth restarting just to hear everybody's bits? Kitten says lemonade. It was lemonade as well, Kitten. Not really. I'm lying. Gone till we hear the bang. Then up slightly. Mina, welcome to the stream. There's no alerts, no bit spam. The midstream break was peaceful. Imagine, Mina, it's the one good stream of the year. Dr. Pepper, my brother. And another for your mother. Hang on. Double supersize and don't forget the fries. Cats, this is very I'm sorry, 12, that Cats is talking about fast food when you're hungry. Right, lower. Exclamation mark, top lurk. We've just been talking about lurkers. Main investigation. Right. Now let's... No! Keep pushing. Right, please just sit. Just sit. Just... Right, sit. Sit. Nice. Lovely. Smashing. Cats, you say crispy. Say crispy. What are you forcing Cats to do now? Okay, having this jerry can in here is annoying me now. Forks up. Please stay on. Arm up. That's felt like... Oh, memes, I see. My favourite. I heard Gina say meanest would be... Stop confusing everybody, cats. If she thought it was a typo and got splash damage. Right, that's good lineup now. For that cousin guy. This is difficult because they're all on an uneven plane. 17-year-old drive-through prank. Can that be considered a meme though? I thought the world was funny back then and we didn't have memes. Right now, that's not on very well, but I might be able to work with that. Look at the stats just slowly going up until they're going to kill me. Fatigue's the only one I can't really do anything about at the moment. Okay, Fox up. Please don't roll off. Please don't roll off. Why is this one so much harder than all the... I hate this game. Because some guy said in the chat they thought she was a guy at first. Right, arm up. This is infuriating. I'm going to have to make a decision to just drive home at some point. Just give up and drive home. And we'll do this again in the morning. I've delivered, what, 2 bales today? I feel like today's been a wash. Did you correct said typo, Cats? Cats over here getting a 2 for 1. I don't know why I fucked up. I think it might be the angle of the tines. Stop. No, please. Is that stopped? See, if I roll that back now, that falls off forwards, doesn't it? Or is it moving slowly? Look, this one drags itself off the tines. It's the only one that's done it. And I have no clue why. And if you push it, you're just likely to screw it up. You see it doing it? Look. Cleared it up saying it's a Doomhaus insider and was then questioned about my funhouse habits. What, was in that YouTube channel from years ago? Right. So forks up. Okay, it's sliding, but if I'm fast... Okay, quick. Oh, it makes me feel ill when the thing just rotates like that. Okay. This is so much harder than all the other ones would be. It might be the ones that aren't wrapped. Might have different physics for some reason. Is that high enough? Right, we're good now at least. Look at the whole thing sliding. The tractor feels like it's in danger of tipping over. Right, going to the low box. Okay. Stop. And brake. That slide is going to kill this whole thing. I don't know if it's just because it's on we're on a slope. Right, get me into the trailer. Get me up onto the tractor. If I push that now, it's going to push it up and over the side of the... Yeah. Lower the forks. Okay. Use the forks. Come on, 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 come on. I'm running out of fucking time. I'm not slow. Alright, this is the problem now. If I could push this one over slightly. By the way, have you adjusted the bail counter after the delivery? Yeah, I have. I've delivered 2 today. Have I? Or 1? I think I've only delivered 1. Oh yeah, I updated the counter. Okay. Parking brake off. Raise that up. We'll slide in. Push it over that side a bit. Parking brake, quick, parking brake up, quick, quick, quick. Right, now, lower the forks. Please, God. Nice, nice, nice. Right, now, parking brake off. Oh, God. It's in. Okay, so no matter how much you get good at filling these things, usually, one of them can just screw with you for no reason. Oh, it's done. It's done. Now, what am I going to do about hunger and thirst? I might have to quickly drive to Grandma's. Fatigue is an issue, but we can work with that. God, this is stressful. No matter how stupid challenges I set for myself in 7 days and Fallout and all the above, I don't think anything's going to be as stressful as doing these friggin' bales. Attach. And be gone. It is high stress. Lovely. Alright, we can go now. I'm going to drive to Grandma's. I've got nowhere to sleep. It probably makes sense that I just sort out thirst and hunger, then drive to town, right? Because then I'm near Trims to deliver these 3 and I can set off back down south. I think driving to home would be just a waste of... It would be just stupidly inefficient. Fatigue's an issue, but I can sleep when I get in town, right? Go out working for 2 hours because they wanted to do a fucking pub quiz. What was that you've been doing for the last 2 hours? Pub quiz is the top. Unfortunately, it's how we met, how we got to know Siddles doing stupid stuff like that. So now you've got to get back to work. Wait, let me drop... There we go, for 1 bag of chips. Let's sort out everything but fatigue. Park there then, because I want some information about where Cousin is. Grandma's light's on, but she's been dead since September. I'm not dead yet, kid. Things have been going well. I say well. I've got barely any bills. I quite like it, just thought I had someone in my team that I prefer not to speak to. You had somebody in your... There's Cousin. Fucking idiot. So you had somebody on your team that you'd prefer not to speak to? Ah, the beautiful office politics. No, I thought I did, but thankfully this sad to me. Oh, I see. Is this something that's been planned for a while? Fucking cousin. Fuck off. Low urine. Or was that you telling me to piss? Stubborn religious grandma, and that's what she got from it. Run over. Yeah. Is it some kind of commentary on the unorganised religion? The one religious character in this game got run over by a bus and has been dead since September. One was my original manager and she's absolutely top. The second was the silver fox of the office and he's a big old soft bitch. It's been organised for a week, maybe. Hang on. I was going to say the Philip Schofield, but he got cancelled, didn't he? What are you playing at? Let's just get out of here. Starting to wish the train hit him yesterday like we planned. Alright, long journey coming up. Let's get to town. Somebody think of a contentious topic of conversation. Did you get paid for this, kid? That sounds alright. I'll take that. Alright, we've got 3 bills. What I'm going to do, drive to town, sleep in town. Train's just gone, so I don't need to worry about the train. Then we'll dump and probably come south and keep collecting. It's not the most exhilarating content in my summer car, the bales, but it's to be done. I think I've made a decision. What do you think about this? There is an achievement in this game, we've just been discussing it now. Dougie said he wanted to see me pick a bunch of strawberries. Just to say I've done it. Just a punnet of strawberries. Dougie said that should be on the list and I've done it. Should I add getting the 1,000 strawberries picked achievement to the list? It's a lot of strawberries. It's time towards your trade. Oh, I see. God knows, says 6'4". You say that. But it's a dumb Doomhaus idea. I know you, but the meters are right there, right? We'll do it. I know it might be slightly delaying 7 Days and Fallout in the future of the channel, but alright, how about this? Would it be a very Doomhaus thing to not get the 1,000 strawberries picked achievement? So help him, maybe he'll die and we can get on with our lives. By get on with our lives, kid, you mean play more My Summer Car? Forever. You're one of them weirdos that likes watching My Summer Car. Disgusting, filthy animal. I don't know how quick that is and how much overhead there is, but just for the reference, thousands are 17 minutes. Thousands are 17 minutes what, cats? What does that mean? 17 minutes per thousand. Oh, 1,000 seconds are 17 minutes, I see. So if I can pick 1 a second, I don't think it's 1 a second though, but I don't know. I mean, that if we just have the strawberry stream, and we can already all think of the title for it. Can't get enough of My Summer Car. Filthy pervert. Play Mom. Oh, you started playing it, yeah? Alongside your My Summer Car playthrough and watching Gina play it, plus the fucking YouTube videos. I'm obsessed at this point. Mon Bazoo's got like... Is the car building in such detail. We bought another game in the same genre as well. What's the other one? Oh, My Garage. Yeah. Just car-based life simulators. Have you figured out how to pick them efficiently, or have you just avoided it so it's not worth your time? I've done a full punnet once, but I don't really know any optimal strategies. I suppose we'd work it out in the field, right? It's 100% My Summer Car Light. My Garage is supposed to be super detailed building, and My Summer Car one is the next one I'll buy. You've not seen enough? You said you can't get enough of it. I think you've got a problem, kid. There is something quite pleasant about these games. Maybe not this one, but about the whole life simulator thing. Can't help yourself anymore. Whoa, okay. When I was sick, I had to talk myself out of playing it because I was like, the room's spinning. Are you sure? I managed to get through the real peak of the illness in the 5-day gap between raids. So even though I couldn't stream, I managed to make that Tuesday and Thursday raid by just sitting here in a mess. Just managed to not miss any game. You know too much to advise me. Roger that, Mindray. I appreciate your restraint. Did 2 ICC raids as well. Red Knight, it's just like... That's all I care about, is just having a raiding schedule. Like, I've not needed gear from any of the raids for ages. I just like sitting down and... I don't know, I like having a place to be on a Tuesday and a Thursday. It's just, yeah, stop. Another reason I like it is because I don't have my microphone on either. Like, as much as I enjoy golf, and we're having a big return to golf on Friday, by the way. I love golf and Worms and 7 Days and all the stuff that we do as a group and the stream and everything, but sometimes it's nice to just sit down with the microphone off and the lights off and just play instead. You watched some other My Summer Car stream as well. I was laid up. Who did you watch? Give him a shout out. You're doing 10 mans at the moment and 5 of us are in a call. What, so you're not doing... I suppose they're not difficult enough to really need to be on Discord, are they, in Wrath? Or not the 10 mans, anyway. Casual stuff, you know. Yeah, in vanilla, there's only one raid difficulty, and it's 40 man. You kind of need to be on Discord for that, but I just don't have the microphone on, and it's just nice to just sit here. I think it's quite easy to fall into only gaming in big groups. I mean, I know that's a situation that not everybody can... You know what I mean? I fully understand that that's abnormal, but it's only because of the stream and the big community, right? But I often have to remind myself to play games by myself sometimes. Could do 40 mans, no. Well, you maybe could on Classic, but I don't think on these servers. Oh, shit, who's these two? One of them's going to overtake another one. If that back one starts overtaking, I want to be on the side of the road just in case. Carhull, I've seen that name on in the section, yeah. As the style I'm most comfortable watching. What, streaming style you mean, or style of playing the game? In one of the best-ofs, I think it was a clip from Gina, there was a mind right followed in the event history overlay. I do like looking back at it, obviously I don't have it on this overlay now. It's interesting to go back and look at old clips from best-ofs that have like mind right as followed, or There's a kitten the kitten is the most recent follow in one of the best stuff. And koala and baby as well, I think. I mean, me personally, I couldn't do Fortman with no lead. Oh, sorry, yeah, true. But I don't think I genuinely don't think they'd be possible, at least on the private server. Difficult. I'm really being pushed by someone. Oh shit, Santa, wait, let me pull off. I'll have to turn the engine off. Hang on, wait. We'll be quite Where's the alert? Wait, Santa, I'm coming. Got this story. The alerts are broken. Give me a second. God, I really need bug spray. Remind me in the morning. If I open this... Wait, Santa, I got this. I've got like a backwards way of doing alerts. Like this. Oh no, it's not showing up in the list. Welcome to the new followers, by the way. Hang on, Santa, I got this. Apparently Santa's bits don't exist. These from cats exist.
Here, spending the riches they gave me for doing one of their stupid surveys.
Okay, now it's really down. Was there a moose? Was there actually a moose? Somebody get me a clip. If there was a moose, somebody get me a clip because I didn't see it. I was tabbed out. Santa says we wouldn't have to ban plastic straws if those turtles would lay off the coke. Oh, I see. It took me a second to get. Sorry, Santa bits are... Was there a moose? Somebody slam it in Discord for me. If there was a moose, that means fucking marbles is worth 3 points. Stick the clip in Discord and let me know. I'm gonna have to. I'll check. I watched Sheena do a speedrun once and a few other times, and she wasn't speedrunning. Speedruns are hard to watch. Yeah, it's a different beast entirely, right? Okay, thank you, Trim. Let me have a look. What?
Sorry everyone, he's not normally fishy.
We have alerts, they're just really quiet. Okay. Wait, what's this? This doesn't feel like it's a clip of...
Moose.
There was, in fact, a moose. Trims, it's true. Fuck, okay. So that means that today's... If the oranges win marbles, we're 9 points clear. Oranges, we've got to win this marbles. So there is a rollover point in marbles from one of the sick days last week, as well as the extra point for the moose, which means today's marbles is worth 3 points. If Siddles or Cats wins marbles today, they will go 3 points clear at the top of the league in January. No, early February. GG, Trim. Now we just got to win this shit. Trim, Cats, thank you for the clip. If the Greens win this, though, they're back to 3 points behind. Santa, thank you for the bits, by the way. I appreciate the clip. 3, Santa. Satan, sorry. It's +1 and +1, right? Alright. Good. We've made it to town. I'll top up the car. I just need to sleep. These dickheads. Turn that fucking music down. Is it so late that the pub's shut? It's 2 AM. Must be when the pub closes. This feels like 2 AM antics. Alright, let's sleep. And then we're coming with another 3. Alright, it's Moose Marbles, everybody. Private servers had another level of difficulty, I would assume. Not as such. Not on purpose. But the values on the private servers are too high. The health's too high and the armor levels are all too high. But Classic reckons it's got like the right values, but they're all a lot lower than the private servers. But now, if a private server tried to come out with those values, people wouldn't want to play it because it's too easy. So it's kind of not intentionally added kit, but there is a higher level of difficulty sort of by accident. Do I top the tractor up while I'm here? We're using fuel so like slowly, I don't think I need to keep topping it up. We'll be back up here before I run out of fuel. Alright, trim, we're on the way. Genuine question, is all these double and now triple marbles damaging the marbles economy? Is it flooding the market with double point people? Saw an advert for a private server on YouTube yesterday. A fancy one that lets you get talents from multiple classes. Oh yeah, what was that going to be? There's is it called Turtle WoW by any chance? Yeah, the Turtle WoW is really sort of unique and different. Can't remember. Yeah, it's got like loads of custom content and stuff, and all the specs are all over the place. Pretty interesting for those that like that kind of thing. Might have been Turtle. But an advert on YouTube is quite something. No, Razor could come in and win more points in one go than he did all of last year. Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, it's kind of unique that this situation's had to happen anyway because it was because of illness. It's not like it's a planned thing, but loads of people getting 2 points all of a sudden this early in the year is quite strange. There's a marbles economy? Suppose not. But you know what I mean? Like the kind of... Does it devalue points when people are just winning tons of them? I guess there isn't any more points given out than would be anyway at this time of year. But the fact that so many people are on 2 points now because of this double point marbles shit does change the leaderboard somewhat. But getting 3... This is the same as coming second in Eurovision. Today's marbles. That's how much it's worth. Less people get... Yeah, less people do get points. There's less people with more points, which changes the value of the points a little bit, right? And there's one less chance to win, yeah. I mean, I don't know what we could do otherwise. I'd have to have, like, multiple person of the century of the days, or do marbles twice or something to fix it. But we've picked our poison, right? We're going to have to just drink it. Right, if I can unload these without breaking the tractor, I'd like to. Maybe if I just pick the mini bike. The mini bike has become a problem since we started doing bales. What I wanted to do is this. Have you seen there's been camping outside Glasgow Hydro since yesterday to see the 1995? They've been camping, what, to see a band? Haven't they got tickets anyway? What are they camping for? To get tickets or to get into the show that's not open yet? There was a moose standing, right? There's a moose, but it's already double points in marbles because I was ill. Which means, Standia, that today's marbles is worth 3 points. No. The +1 from the moose and the +1 from from the rollover. Alright, I maybe shouldn't have done that there, because now I can't turn this fucking thing around, can I? I could adjust it with the tractor, I suppose. You know what, let's just tip it. Fuck it. So this is +3. This gets us up to 15, I think. Alright, trim. I had no idea trim looked like that. It looks different in the emotes. So they're camping to get into a gig they've already got tickets for. Why? In fucking February, in Glasgow. I'm assuming you mean Glasgow. Or is Glasgow Hydro some venue or something? I don't know if I've got room to put them in on this side, actually. Let me go forward a bit. Just don't run trim over. Or crash the fucking tractor. What am I hitting? I don't get it. So that should go in. Fuck. I've performed better with the tractor in the past. It's rally day, not rally day, fucking drag strip day tomorrow. Should I get working on that? There's no point in missing a Friday, is there? Oh, I'm raising the thing up, aren't I? I should probably go to the drag strip tomorrow just so we can thrash Standy with the nitrous. Fuck that guy. No, rear hydraulics. Beat Thandir and Santa. Hello? Don't get run over by it. This is surprisingly well modelled to say that. No. Okay. Imagine how shocked we'd be. Okay, well, one of these old harvesters. The old Ava Algotson. You didn't mention that brand when you were talking about agricultural equipment yesterday, Scotty. Shows what you know. Oh, get in driving mode, get in driving mode. Oh, the bales nearly hit your house. They're heavier than they look, aren't they? I think everybody in our village, growing up, nearly got killed by bales at some point. Fucking about with them. Or setting fire to them. Right, slow. A friend of ours was climbing the bales, right? We were on our bikes. He went up, climbed up the bales, right? Because the bale band, the red or blue plastic baler band. He was climbing the side. He fell off, probably, I don't know what, 10 feet? The size of the height of a room, let's say. He fell off, landed on his back, flat on his bike, on the pegs that you stand on the back of a BMX, and it broke his shoulder in what? Oh, he just fell back and just went bang, landed flat on his back on the. He just went. He did that thing where he was like, and we had to ring his dad, and his dad bollocked him for messing about on the. So he's there, couldn't breathe, worried his lungs had collapsed, with a broken shoulder, and his dad's giving him a bollocking for climbing Bill. Oh, disgusting. Bailing time was the second best day of the year after Pancake Day, yeah. No, just before Bailing Day, Gwynblade. When you could line up all the big long lines of straw and make a fucking budget trampoline and do loads of wrestling moves and stupid shit. Then there was Bailing Day. Berlin Day sounds like some sort of French athlete or something. Right, that's another 3 delivered trim. I can't believe I committed to these fucking bales. I'll go speak to him. So that's another 3. That's 15. If there is a round number... Trim, is 15 enough? Alright, is 15 bales enough? I'm always driving carefully. I've only bumped into your house 3 or 4 times. Don't end the conversation now. I need to know if 15's enough. I assume it's not. Yes, okay. I suppose now I'll drive home. And we'll start working on the car ready for the drag racing tomorrow. I like watching the rapping machine. There's always horror stories that somebody fell in those things. Right, the trailer's going to be fucked again, but the minibike's not in it. I'll have to nudge that in a smidge in the future. He said put them towards the back. I could surely just fill in that area is how this works. Of course, nobody tell me if you know that that's how it works. Still no tip jar. It looks so weird on stream without a tip jar. Is it as noticeable for you, nerds, as it is for me? Like, I keep looking over and not seeing it. I suppose I'd check every pixel regularly for the sake of quality control and notice that shit. It's horribly hollow, isn't it? Alerts are busted, everybody, if you're wondering. But nobody's talking about it, so it must be a me issue. I think I just maybe have to open and close OBS again. There we go. Whatever that was probably fixed the problem. I missed the splash. Easy Green, welcome to the stream. That's a little too tipsy anyway. It does mean the bit spam's killed. Easy Green, good morning. For those that haven't noticed, by the way, or that weren't here for it, I hate this shit game. We need to work out what the problem is here. For those that weren't here for it just before, it's a double marbles to make up for one of the days I missed last week, but also, we've seen the moose. Therefore, today's marbles is worth 3 points. So if you are looking to qualify for both Eurovision and the football in the summer, this might be your day to do it. Or if you're looking to get a disgusting lead, this is also might be the day to do it. Right, what shall I do? Shall I leave the trailer here and then drive the tractor home? Am I going to need the trailer? No, I need to take the trailer back down south so that when we leave the house we can... Yeah. Right, let's go home. On a scale of 0 to 10, how entertaining is Bales in Mice on the car? At least it's easier than them. At least the strawberries will be a bit easier. Plus I've already made a relatively good head start. So doing this is much less entertaining than Sea of Thieves. Damn, Kit. poor old Trim at his Bales job just got hit in there, just got chopped. Find it more entertaining than the drag strip. Yeah, the drag strip's a weird one, isn't it? Because it's only like once a week or something. Oh, it's less entertaining than bailing in Sea of Thieves. I suppose if you're bailing in Sea of Thieves, at least something interesting is going on, right? Or you've just crashed into an island. Safer seas now though, right? Other than the odd ghost ship. There's no reason to panic. Someone shouting Bills, Bills, Bills in the background. You know, we've always been quite successful despite the fact that we don't actually specialise too much when it comes to bailing and repairing in galleon crews in the past. Like it was, especially in the Tall Tale crew days, it was never a thing that we assigned. We had a navigator, an overwatch, and then assigned sails. And then it was just, if there wasn't a job to do, everybody went down and bailed. Even in the height of our PvP sweatiness. Holy shit, the speed. I'm looking forward to the Bales job being done. Oh, fuck it. No. I should have got on the main road, actually, so we can find all the locations in the north as well. I never thought. We could maybe do the western road, main road, and check that area. There was enough to get the counter up to 23, 6-4, so another 8. There was like 9 in one big pile. Chaz, welcome to the stream. I've got the Chrisman Chaz today. I've got the red Chaz. The rare one. The shiny. We'll sell it on eBay. Chaz, welcome to the stream. Where did you get the 23 from? I had... There was 9 there. And I had... enough... There was enough there to get the counter up to 23. Based on what was there. So there was, what, 9 there, and I had handed in 12, and I had 1 on the back. No, 8 there. Eight. There's 3 in the trailer, 1 on the forks, probably 2 jobs to clear that area. Maybe, yeah. Oh, the idea of driving with 1 on the forks all the way, though. Oof. There's a little lighter than the rest of the green names. Who's wearing a green name on your screen, Kim? That's disgusting. What do you mean, count the cats? Just in case somebody says something. I had 12, and I found a location that had enough to get it up to 23. That was just all I was saying is answering 6-4 how many there was there. Why is 23 the max number? Is 23 significant? Is there only 23 bills? Actually, don't answer that, don't answer that. Don't let me speculate. I'll just start thinking about it. Yeah, so I have Cats, Easy Green, Gwynblade and Chaz, making my screen horribly difficult to look at. Thank fuck for 6-4. I know, right? Everybody loves green. They're all very proud. Green is a really common colour on Twitch. I know that the whole Doomhaus bullshit thing. I suppose the channel's in green as well. So I just started up Streamlabs OBS and the bitjar did revert back to last month, so maybe there was an issue. But you reset it and it's showing properly now. What, you reset OBS, Alkirian? Gotcha. Okay, yeah, maybe there is an issue. Most of my summer car looks green right now, too. It's the middle of summer. Yeah, it's not just the tip jar for me though, Alkirian. I can't get any of the alerts to show up or anything, and when I open up the... Because I use the Streamlabs app to push through to... I do it the old-fashioned way. And I can't get any of the data or anything. 23 is just that meme number the truth keeps referring to in San Andreas. And the film with, what's his face, Ashton Kutcher. You made it sound like you knew the number, that's why I asked. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah, I'm with you. I made it sound like 23, I made it sound like 23 was important. 23 is a mean number because it's half of 69. Oh, every time you mention 69, it just makes me laugh. I just want to roll out of my chair. It's almost as good as the no legs joke. Oh fuck, I was going to go on the Western Road to check for more bales. In fact, I know there's none here, but the main road I should check. Makes me want a biscuit like when when that bell goes off. Disability is no laughing matter, Stubble. You should be ashamed. What of having a disability? Kitten! How dare you? Should be ashamed. Fuck. Let's tickle with that. Here's a field. Oh, no, there isn't. I don't have a disability for the record. For those that are wondering. Diabled. It's probably for the best. You might have got auto modded without that typo. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, let's head home for the first 2 weeks. What day is it today? Is it Wednesday or Tuesday? It's Wednesday, isn't it? God, this fucking bale job's driving me insane. Can I have permission to do bales off stream? Actually, I can't. I know the fucking best of work to do. It's so annoying. I spent so long planning and working on best of stuff, right? So that I could get the double best of for December and January out in time, which I did. It was like, what, the 7th or something that both of those were finished? And then I had this plan in place to stop the end of January getting too busy when it comes to editing and video work. And I was doing really well. I was like well ahead of schedule. Then I got fucking ill for 10 days. And now I'm behind again. Stupid life. Alright, we're cooking with gas now. Let's get up, let's get the car prepared for the drag strip tomorrow. What am I like for fuel? It's got about half a tank. I hear cousin. Here's a thing, doing the bales. Then again, bales on rally day wouldn't be too bad, would it? Because the tractor is very good at off-road. So I could pretty much, in fact, I don't have to go on the road to get the bales. Sorry. I would be able to pull off to the end of our road, or the road that Uncle and I live on, turn right before I get to the road and just stay on that side, because all of the bales are now on that side of the road. So the rally is not really a concern for this. And then I just drive back through the trees and then off onto the main road. So we can do that over the weekend. And I could focus all of tomorrow on the drag strip. Yep. Holy shit, the loud song. Brace yourselves, everybody. Here comes Cousin as well. I don't worry about hurting Cousin when I'm driving this thing. Because it can't go fast enough for me to be out of control if Cousin appears in front of me. Does that make sense? So I'm going so slow that when Cousin approaches in front, I can just drive off quite easily. That's probably why I've not killed him this week. I've not been going fast enough. Do you know, focusing on the bales has actually made it feel like this playthrough is not going to last forever. Which feels positive, even if I have added 1,000 fucking strawberries to the to-do list. I don't know about that. Let me ask again now if a few different people are here. Press 1 to get the pick 1,000 strawberries achievement before I finish the playthrough. Currently the only person that thinks it's a good idea is Gina. The fact that nobody's pressing 1 for this really makes me think that it's something I should do. It seems just unpopular enough. I don't know how long that would take. It's an achievement in game, Kin, yeah, so we'll know when it happens. And I'm already a couple of hundred through it just from picking strawberries in the past. Kitten says do it. We'll know because it'll pop up. Then it's... I'll think about that and get back to you. Imagine a full stream of just me sat picking fucking strawberries. That would be terrible. That's... I do kind of like that idea, obviously. Tell you what we'll do. We'll cook some fish. As well, while I'm sorting the car out. Do me a favour. Is this going to be about the stream tail? Make sure it's on Tuesday. No! It's going to be a Wednesday, so you finally get back from your day in the office and sit down to watch some streams. Dougie, you're the actual villain of this discussion that we're talking about. Do you know you suggested picking some strawberries, Dougie, for the... just to say we've done it and add it to the to-do list? There is an achievement... Where's the loud song? Sorry. I'm on its lowest. There is an achievement, Dougie, for picking 1,000 strawberries. That might be what we add to the to-do list, and it's all your fault. Get that achievement. Assuming I haven't already got it. If I've already got it, that'll be very easy. There's no time to waste then. I'm thinking about it though. I don't know if I do it. Next time we're in that area, tomorrow, right, remind me tomorrow, we need to stop off real quick and just see how many I can pick. Like, what's the fastest I can work out how to pick strawberries. And then we'll work out from there how long it's going to take. That's way. Strawberry Maths. Which is the name of Southern's favourite porn star. Alright, let me have a look. $256 electric bill, $120 phone bill, and the fucking inspection's due again. Alright. God damn, just existing costs so much money. Saying that, I'm spending very little at the moment. I was going to do some shit sucking as well, wasn't I? I forgot that needs doing. The 2 in town will be ready again by the time I'm available for that. Right, let's... I'll drive down here super fast and we'll pick up the fish. How many fish did we get? Right, guesses. Between 1 and 10. The person who guesses it correctly, pink name. Or between maybe more than 10. 6-4's got 5, Kitten's got 3. Pink name in Discord if you get it right. How many fish? Give it a minute. Dougie says 7. Any more for any more? Siddle says 4. Lundios, welcome to the stream, says 2. Azzy says 6. Lundios, good afternoon. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alcarion's... No, yeah, Cats was the last guess. Oh, it's big. It's big. Oh, it's big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did anybody have 9? Whoa, Alcarion was closest, but not on the money. Is it 9 or is it 8? It's 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You know what? No pink names. It wasn't on the money. Close, Alcarion, though. Close. Chaz and Cats with 33 and 55 respectively. Two of those fish were melded together, so it only counts as one. No. Wait, they were all separate from what I could see, so if two of them were moulded together, that means it was 10 and you were even further from the truth. Fuck it, I'm just pulling forwards. I feel strange using the tractor for something other than siddles. You must have been feeling better, otherwise you might have let that slide. When do I ever give anybody any leeway or lenience? Leeway, I suppose both works. Right, let me turn this off. Oh, I get to use mosquito spray, I'm so excited. I saw and heard the countdown, and knew it had to be number guessing. Not knowing the topic nor the range, I assumed 0 to 100 and quickly hammered something. You were so desperate to win, even though you didn't know what the competition was. Alright, let's get the car ready for the drag race trip tomorrow. Still, 9 fish though. No, 8. No, 9. Do I even have any charcoal? Please. Do you think I can get this hot enough? Brilliant, brilliant. What a super use of let me get rid of these mosquitoes. God, that spooked me then. I didn't know what I was looking at. There was a moose siddles. Today's marbles has got a +1 from the moose and a +1 from the point rollover. Shit, I dare use the oven though, 6-4. I don't know if he was here for it, but I used the oven and burnt down the house and lost quite a long run. And now I just daren't use it. I know it's safe and I know I could probably get away with it, but it's hurt me too much. Yes, I will, young lady, thank you. I guess we have a... Do I have to... No, I could put them in the house, couldn't I? No, wait. I wonder. Is there... Hang on. I could cook them on the island, that's true. Have I actually not got... Oh, I have got these, haven't I? Good. Right, let's fuck that mosquito up. There we go, good. Once you cook the fish, do they last forever? No, they can go off, I think. Sounded like she said hang up and then you hung... How is the mosquito still there when I'm completely showered and deodorised? I wonder, let me just test something. This is just going to burn it, isn't it? The fuck, I can't even open the fish trap now. It's a lot of fish. 8, man. But I've got no charcoal. Could I, like... Imagine. Grandma's going to be so happy with all the fish you got. Ooh. This isn't a thing, is it? Imagine I put the whole lot on it. Yeah, of course. Predictable. There you go, look, Dougie, it's possible to burn fish. Oh, shit, what am I going to do with these now? Put them in the fridge. Fucking hell, why didn't I have any charcoal? There's none in the back of the car, is there? I just didn't realise. Let's just check. I don't think there is. You didn't clean the inside of your bumhole with your thumbs. Homeless cooking style, yeah, just char it to oblivion. Look at that. 8 fish. Right, these need cooking at some point. Next time we're in town, which could be tomorrow. Right, I need to be reminded of 2 things during tomorrow's stream. When we're off to the drag strip, I need to work out my SPS rating. For the sake of getting the achievement. Oh, did I just drop that fish into oblivion? Hello. Yes, I will, friend. I wasn't as rude to that guy. What's that? Is that my fish? Is that cooked fish? Is that cooked fish? What the fuck does... It's just... Okay, so I've had a fish fall through the fridge in the past, apparently. I've got a spoiled pike under the... I can put it on the hot plate, easy green, but the last time I used the hot plate, I burnt the house down, so I just daren't take that risk anymore. I'm not eating the spoiled pike. No chance. SPS equals sexual Tyrannosaurus sex. Scotty, rate your own joke from 1 to 10. Let's have a funeral for these fish. One's spoiled and the other's charred. In multiple ways of ruining a perfectly good fish. Well, let's eat and drink. Is it the bottom up I need to be eating from? Yes, yes. Alright, let's go fucking chuck this back in. And then we'll start working on the car. There's only 10 minutes left, so let's get the car drag strip ready. We'll do all the fluids and everything and get it started and just make sure it's ticking over nicely. So tomorrow I need to sort out my need to run SPS tests on the way to the drag strip, and we also need to buy some charcoal. Gwynblade, stop being so funny. I hope Cats is out early. You see that? When I started approaching the dock, all of a sudden he was like, "Oh no, sorry, I'm not staring at you from a distance. I'm actually busy driving around the lake doing nothing."
Mene säkin kotiin.
I wonder where Cats lives. It's like the Sothan situation where he's not happy in his marriage and he spends all of his time just driving about in the boat instead of actually inside. Sexual public services. SPS. Strawberries per second. Because if I'm going for that fucking achievement, we need to work out just what I'm capable of. We need to set a timer or something, don't we? And see how many I pick within like 60 seconds or something. Still no alerts. I have a feeling if I just close OBS and reopen it, then it'll be fixed. Like you say, Alkirian, right? It's a weird stream without alerts. This is what it was like. Before... What? It was early 2018, and I said, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try text-to-speech for bits. And almost universally in the channel, everybody was like, no, that's a bad idea. People will say dumb shit all over your stream, and no. Don't do that. Now it feels weird to think of the stream without it. And I cycled through the voices when I first decided to do it, because people were giving bits with no text-to-speech. I cycled through the voices, and we was like, okay, that's the English one, and then we tried the Australian one, and we went through a few of them, and then I said, oh, look, there's a Serbian one. Yep. Too much is too much. Too much is too much, though. It just works because everyone has a proper feeling for it. Yeah, exactly. I think it just helps that there's not... Every now and again you get somebody that everything they say is in bits, and it's kind of... It's an attention grab as opposed to something for the sake of fun. But you can just, as always, you just socially moderate that stuff, right? Right, let's check everything regarding oil levels and that kind of thing. Well, Scotty, the fact that that is a reference means that Doomhaus did it right, no? Okay, so I've got very little fuel, but it's not too bad quality, so we can just top it up, right? Do we have oil? We've got some oil somewhere.
Doomhaus 123.
I think every time an alert comes through, I have to make sure that thing's open so we can hear it. Can I now replay Santa's from earlier? Because I know Santa's obviously desperate to get his bits from 2 hours ago read out. Don't worry, Santa, I got this. I don't know if it's repopulated the list yet. It's still not. The thing is I don't think it's OBS because the thing that I use for bits is still struggling. And that's not OBS, that's a different thing altogether. Not analytics, nobody cares about the Doomhaus' stats. Santa? Wait.
Here, spending the riches they gave me for doing one of their stupid surveys.
No, that's Katz's bits. Fuck this kid, honestly. Wait, they're not all coming through now, are they?
Sorry everyone, he's not normally this shit.
I don't know who I'm thanking for these bits. Right, where's the stuff? Scotty, thank you for the bits. Okay, for a stream where everything's been broken, it's not been too bad in terms of productivity. Let me just get all these fluids sorted, and then that's a good place for us to start tomorrow, because it is 9 PM, which means tomorrow what we'll do is log in straight to the sleep and go straight to the drag strip. Okay, this really... How was I so low on oil? And this is our first trip to the drag strip with the... It's empty. First trip to the drag strip with the new gear ratio and with the nitrous. Thank God you painted it. Orange looked like shit. I don't know though, Drekken. Like, I painted it hoping it would be that, like, lovely Christmas red. But it's not. It's like... pink. And if I were going to spray it pink, I'd spray it pink, but it's not that colour. Actually, it does look quite similar to that colour. It's just not... It's not Christmas red. We're overdue for murdering cousin again. I did it twice last week, he's been... or the week before. And he just got out of prison on Monday. Actually, I suppose we are due, given the rate I kill him. We're overdue dying, but do you really want me to die now after all this work on the bales? For some reason, even though the car takes like 50 times longer than the bales to get to this level of like upgrading and stuff, I think I'd be more emotionally scarred if I died and lost progress on the bales than I did on the car for some reason. I suppose I've done the car a million times. I've got used to that pain. Okay, I'll top all these up as well. Charles is dead. Trim. Look at him. He's trying to just trick me into giving the Greens all these points. If the Oranges win today, by the way, the Oranges are going to go 9 points clear. It's not banter trim, it's fucking engine oil. Careful what you say. It's actually not engine oil, is it? It's brake fluid. You realise, Trim, you've got a few people Googling just to make sure. So for those that are just joining for marbles, we saw a moose today, and there's a rollover marble, which means marbles is worth 3 fucking points. Banter is a pervert, that's the one. When did unfunny people invent banter? I think it's the categorisation of humour into these little pockets that's done it. It's putting a name on it just somewhat immediately invalidates it. Talking about Charles Bronson. Charles Bronson's died 30 years ago. How about instead of making it double points for the roll-off, you double the amount of marbles, more roughen? That would make it more roughen. But that wouldn't give you any advantage, would it, really? If everybody gets 2 marbles, then it's the same. Is there a point in starting the car now? Yeah. Should we put the choke out a little bit? The first 2 places get a point. That might be better. Normal marbles, but the first 2 places get a point. That might be better than giving 2 points. Actually, no. It's more fair, but it's not more fun. It's technically not a bad idea. Everyone gets multiple marbles, but the first 2 places, what mean is that? Yeah, maybe. Well, then that doesn't break the economy as much, does it? But the prize isn't as big. I was just joking to get Subler to speak because I have a voice kink. What, you got some sort of twist in your... That explains why you sound like Donald Duck. Everyone gets 2 marbles. First place gets 2, second place gets 1. All points counted for, and possible for one person to win all of them. True. Kink shaming in this channel, I see. And the first gets moose bonus. Okay, 3 points for me then. Yeah, but the prize is bigger. Hello?
Hei, olen Simo kumppani lehdestä. Minulla olisi juuri sinun...
Painu vittuun, saatana.
It's been a while since I've heard that voice. Alright, we've got all 3 shit-sucking jobs. So the car's running smoothly. All the fluids have been checked. What we like for fuel. Fuel's full. I think we're drag strip ready. But I haven't checked coolant, have I? And I can't check it now. But that, I think, is good. So now, what's the battery looking like? Battery's at a good spot. I've got backup coolant. We've got chips. I just need to put the beers in. And then if I sleep to the point where we can set off to the drag strip super fucking early, then I can get there and we can put the slicks on, get warmed up ready for when Santa and Thandir, etc. arrive. And then we use the nitrous to beat Santa and Thandir. The drag strip's done. We finish the bills in the afternoon. Imagine, it could be the most successful My Summer Car stream in history. It won't, but it could be. However, that is all for tomorrow. Tomorrow then, drag racing. Hopefully, with the nitrous and the new gear ratio, we've got just enough of an advantage so that we can beat Thandir and Santa. I don't know about beating Bybee. I think that car's a bit too fast. But beat Thandir and Santa at drag racing. Tick drag racing off the to-do list. Continue with the bales. Imagine. Which would leave only strawberries and the rally. And I get busted by the police for whatever you're doing wrong, then die on the way home and start all over again. Cats, thank you for your vote of confidence. But that is it for today. Thank you all for being here. I apologise the stream's been a little busted today. We've got no tip jar, no alerts, no nothing. However, somehow we've managed to make it through the 3 hours, and in said 3 hours we saw the moose. Which means this is going to be a big marbles. Because the moose adds 1 point to marbles, meaning it's worth 2, and because this is a rollover stream, because I had to miss a few last week, that is also adding a point, which means this is worth 3. So if you'd like to qualify for pretty much all of the year's events, now's the time to do it. Thank you all for joining for Meister McCarthy. Welcome to all the new followers. Thank you all for the bits and the subs and everything that didn't work because the alerts are broken. But I appreciate them anyway. Thank you for the hosts and the raids. But for now, unless you're in the Doomhaus Discord and are joining us for marbles, which is linked down below, thank you. Fuck off. They leave me alone. Imagine this channel without my summer car. It's actually a possibility. It's closer than you think. But for now, let's do a triple point marbles. Right, can somebody spam in Discord for me that it's moose marbles going now? Actually, you're not going to do that, are you? Because that means you get less of an opportunity to win. Right, if you didn't know, the Doomhaus Discord is split evenly down the middle between those with green names and those with orange names. The greens and the oranges compete at the end of every stream to determine who is the person of the century of the day. Usually they get a point for their annual total, which is tracked in the pins in Discord. But, fucking marbles update. This has been one of the most... Marbles was working at the start of the stream when I did the test recording. Now there's been a fucking... We're not having a rollover for 4 points tomorrow. Hang on, it's downloading pretty quick. It's good. No, we're not doing stream races. Don't worry. Then a moose again, so 5 points. Sorry, it's on 16%. It's an update. It should work, hopefully. Alright, bear with me, everybody. I'm downloading Marbles update. We're on 20% already. So, if you are in the Doomhaus Discord and you'd like to join us for this marbles on this catastrophic stream that is falling to pieces, then you must simply be in the Discord, type the password when I say it, and if you are a green or an orange of the Doomhaus Discord, I will give you a marble, and if your marble wins, you get today's point, the rollover point from when I was ill, and a point for moose marbles. This is a big one. For a second I thought we'd lost our marbles. Yeah, you're right, Cats. I wouldn't do stream races for this. That would be dumb. Marbles is downloading an update, in case you're wondering. 1 second, let me... Have I got something? Have I not got a fucking excuse thing? I thought I had for prison. Yes, this. Bang. Okay. Let me just write on here. Marbles is downloading an update. Be fucking patient and calm down. There you go. A little bit of information there, just in case. And then I'll do this. There we go. Trim, calm down! Exclamation mark lurks until Marbles is ready. I'm going to lose my mind. Where is Marbles? 83%. We're nearly there. We're nearly there. Everybody brace. Deep breaths, everybody. Go into the head between your knees and take long, deep breaths. Smash the windows with your chair and loot the backyard. Everybody calm. Is the moose rule double? It's +1 shit, yeah. It's 3, so... The moose, the +1 for the moose and +1 for the because the flashing messages are currently having an epileptic fit. Marbles is +1 for moose and +1 for Marbles is worth 3 points. How about that? Chaz has lost his marbles. He's done it. He's finally lost his marbles. For a second I thought we'd lost our marbles. You people. If you could fire up marbles, that'd be great. Plus, marbles is worth 30 points plus 27 for this fucking delay. How about that? No beds. Marbles is open, everybody. It's time. If you'd like to join, you must be in the Doomhaus Discord. You must type the password and you must win to get 3 points. Oranges win this and we're 9 points clear. Greens win this and it goes back to a 3-point gap. Smaller today because it's been a shit show. I'm going 16. If you'd like to join in for marbles, today's password is simply this. Shit show. Go. But moose is just 1. I thought it was double marbles. So if marbles was already 2 or 4, then it would be double 2 or 4. We've been calling it double points because if you add 1 to 1, then that's essentially double. But no. It just means +1, that's all. Alright, we've got tags like welcome to the stream. We've got trim for the greens. Easy green for the greens. Alcarion for the oranges. Siddles for the oranges. Satan for the oranges. Drecker for the greens. Tag slap for the oranges. Welcome to the stream. Shake for the oranges. Scotty for the greens. 6-4 for the greens. Cats for the greens. Merca for the oranges. Lundios for the greens. Azzy for the oranges. Cardi, welcome to the stream for the greens. Mina for the oranges. So you assumed you know what they say about people assuming. It makes them ass. Kitten for the oranges. Chaz for the greens. Dougie for the greens. And 12 for the oranges. Have I missed anybody there? I feel like I might have. Would multiple moose mean... No, a moose on screen just makes it a moose stream, right? Even if there's fucking 60 of them. Right, we've got Trim, Easy Green, Alcarion, Siddle, Satan, Drecker, Tag Slack Shake, Scotty 6-4, Cats, Merca, Lundios, Azzy, Cardi, Mina, Kitten, Chaz, Dougie, and 12. 10 oranges and 10 greens. It's actually level today. Yesterday there was 14 greens and 7 oranges. 6 of the 7 oranges fell off the level, and the oranges still won. First person to pick a number to 110 picks the level. Go. Can we have a repeat of that today? The oranges are winning this and we're going 9 points clear. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The level is Temple of Steve. 20 marbles enter and we're going 3, 2, 1. This level has been picked by Satan. Oranges, we're going to win this. I'm comfortable. Even though Dougie's the record holder with 1 minute 53. We have in this. Alright, 3 points to the winner. If this is somebody's first marbles win of the year, it's a good time to do it. So best of luck. We've got Cats in the lead now for the great. If Cats wins, he's on 6 points, by the way. Should have been Portal Purgatory and then have 10 people finish it. Fuck me, that would have ruined the economy. Oh, mine's right unlucky. Missed out on the triple marbles. Cats is now in the lead for the greens. Alcarion in second, Easy Green in third, and Satan in fourth. The front four are green, orange, respectively. Can we do this? Alcarion, Satan, this is all on you. Alcarion wins this, by the way. He's on 5 points. Does anybody get through that effortlessly? They do not. Alcarion. This is a good, This is a good run for Alcarion, who is trying to start his 3rd mug push in a row. Alcarion goes left, Cats goes right. There's a spinner and a moving bucket in our future, everybody. Cats misses though. Cats falters through the spinner. Alcarion got stuck in the spinner on the other side. Drecker now in the lead for the greens. Dougie in second and Shake in third. Okay. This is looking very green. Cats has accused me of filming marbles badly, so I'm going to do it as bad as possible. Shake. Satan's on this side as well. Shake's here. Who gets a good run through the spinner? Satan doesn't. Drecker does, however. That looks like Azzy is... I tell you, Shake. Shake's always there. For some reason, every time Shake looks like he's doing well, I just always automatically assume he's going to win. Azzy in second for the oranges. Dougie in third. This is looking orange. I'm feeling this. Just for that guy always bitching. Cats, you mean? True. Does Shake get the drop? This is big for Shake if possible. He can't. Azzy misses. Oh, it's a good day. It's a good day to be the oranges. 12 gets Person of the Century of the Day. Meaning 12 is now on 4 points, given that today's is worth 3, and 12 overtakes Cats and Siddles and is now on top. The oranges... Greens, I want you to do what you always do and just collapse inside when you see this. Because the greens are so good at falling to pieces. The oranges are now on 22. Greens, I need you to lose faith. I need your insides to collapse completely. I need you to give up on everything. Stop showing up for golf. Stop showing up for marbles. 12. What a fucking killer blow that was to the Greens push. Yeah. And this is with all the balancing tactics and with having fewer marbles than the Greens. We've won every point this week, which means we are now, 7 points better off than we were on Sunday? On a scale of 1 to 10, how unsufferable am I being right now? Hopefully it's a lot. 12, good work. Say something in Discord for me. Let's put the gold name on 12. Let's take it off Siddles' head. That is 3 orange points back to back to back. Where's 12? There he is. And 12 is now on 4 fucking points. Beautiful. Right. Trim delete all moose evidence and we sue to get this injustice corrected. 12 exactly. Alright, Satan, Kitten, Dougie, Tags like Easy Green, Trim, Drecker, Lundios and Shake all were deleted. Good work, team. 12 is your person of the century of the day, and that leaves the team scores. I am fucking up the stream completely. What is going on? Everything has been broken today. Sorry the alerts were busted today, though. I appreciate everybody stopping by regardless. Your person of the century of the day, however, is 12 for the oranges. 3 points better off he is now, because that was a moose and rollover marbles, meaning the team scores are now on 22 to 13 in favour of the oranges. If you'd like to compete in another double point marbles, there'll be another one tomorrow, as there will be on Friday, because I'm just making up for all the streams that were missed. And then on Monday, we go back to normal points. Right, scores are in the pins if you'd like to keep up on who has what. 12 now takes the lead in 2024 and the mug is currently his. And you're always screwed the moment you mention my name during the rain. And the earth is flat. Alright, but that is it for today. Thank you all for the support. I apologise for the bits being down and everything being a bit of a shit show today, but we've got some boring bale work done and we can go off over the horizon into the evening knowing that we did a load of boring shit for very little benefit. Good work, team. Right, but that is it for today. I appreciate everybody stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow for more Mice and Macat, as I do every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I will see you on Friday for a spot at Polybridge. But for now, that is it. If you're staying on the platform, the Kilobits is live, who I recommend, as always, playing Baldur's Gate. Keep an eye out for Alcarion and Chris, man. Keep an eye out for Cheeky and Chaz and everybody in this awful place that streams. But for now, can somebody think of a final word as I say? Easy Green, Alcarion, Siddles, Cats, 12, Mindripe, Drecker, Shake, Satan, 12, Dougie, Chaz, Mina, Cardi, Azzy and everybody on screen. Why is the final word Siddles 2? I didn't even get a chance to tell everybody not to pretend that I love everybody, and Siddles is already... Fuck Siddles, I'll take. Chaz, well played.